everybody, welcome to this exciting class today where we're going to show you how to make incredibly luxurious, beautiful, natural moisturizer that is perfect for nourishing and hydrating your skin. So if you're new to this or if you're a bit more experienced, then this class is going to be great for anyone because it's such a beautiful moisturizer using really great ingredients. The recipe today, we have a range of oils that we've selected for great properties. If you don't have these oils and you have other oils, you may change it out for your favorites, just keeping the amounts the same. We'll make 100 ml batch of moisturizer, and in this we've got 25 ml of oils and 5 ml of butter. It's perfect for all skin types, the oils that we've chosen, and it is packed with vitamins and antioxidants and essential fatty acids. So it's definitely customizable, so have fun. Let me show you what we need to get started. So for this recipe we'll be using distilled water, rose water, olive M1000 which is our emulsifier, shea butter, sweet almond oil, grapeseed oil, rosehip oil, argan oil. Our preservative is GeoGuard 221. To add some color and fragrance, we're going to use rosewood essential oil and frankincense essential oil, and we're going to make it a rose gold color. Then we're going to need some gloves, a digital scale, 2 heat-proof jugs, and a jar to put it in. Then for mixing it, I'm going to be using an emulsion blender, but you could also use a whisk, and you'll need a spatula. Right, once we've turned on our digital scale, we're going to weigh out the water, which we've started doing already, and that is 40 grams of water. And we need 25 grams of rose water. Then we're going to set this aside, and then in the next heat-proof jug, we are going to put in 5 grams of olive M1000. This is our emulsifier and is what is going to allow the water and the oil to mix together as well as thicken it. We then got 8 grams of shea butter, 5 grams of sweet almond oil, 5 grams of grapeseed oil, 5 grams of rosehip oil, 5 grams of argan oil, Okay, so now we're going to melt these oils on the stove. We're going to put both into the pot with a little bit of water, and we're going to allow the water to heat up and the oil to melt so that they can both be of the same heat. Once that is done, we'll come back, we'll mix it, and then we'll just put in the cool down ingredients. Right, so we've removed it from the stove and now we're going to mix it together. I'm going to be putting the oil into the water. Just make sure you've got it all out. And this is happening while it is still nice and warm so that it can blend together nicely. So I'm going to use an emulsion blender. You don't have to, you can just whisk it up, but I find that it does help to use the emulsion blender just to make sure that it gets nice and thick. But again, this is optional, you don't have to do that. So now I'm going to just keep stirring this until it starts to thicken, and this will happen as it cools down. It will get thicker. You can already see it is starting to thicken up. And once it has cooled down significantly, then I will add the preservative and the essential oils. So we're just going to keep stirring here. You can also leave it for a bit. So this has started to cool down really nicely, and you can see it thickening up at the moment, which is really nice. I'm just going to use a thermometer quickly and just see the temperature that it's at and see that it's cool enough to add in the cool down ingredients. So it's sitting at 41 degrees, which is great. So it's cooled down nicely. You could also feel that it's nice and cool. And so now we'll add in the cool down ingredients. So I'm going to be using GeoGuard as my preservative. If you're choosing to use another one, please do check the percentage usage amounts for moisturizers. It would normally be in the range of about 0.5 and 1. In GeoGuard's case, it's normally in the range of about 0.2 and 0.8%. I'm going to use 0.5%, which is, this is a 100 ml batch, so I'm going to use 10 drops. That is 0.5. And now we're going to add in our essential oils. So we're going to add in 4 drops of rosewood essential oil, and we're going to add in 2 drops of frankincense essential oil. And then I was thinking to just make it just a real slight tinge of a pink, of a rose gold color. So we'll just add in a small amount of rose gold. And then I'm going to just use the emulsion blender again, just to make sure that earlier on, I'm not sure if I told you that it's mica that I'm using. And I'm going to just use the emulsion blender now, just to make sure that it's all incorporated nicely and dispersed evenly. You can see how lovely the cream is starting to look. Right, so I've just blended it, made sure it's all dispersed evenly, and it is looking really cute. It's lovely and pink. So if you see, look how beautiful that is. The consistency is lovely. It looks so luxurious and it's really beautiful. So now we're going to package it up. Doesn't that look beautiful? So there you have it, guys, a really beautiful, luxurious face moisturizer. I really hope that you enjoyed making this, and we'll see you again soon. Bye.